Let's talk about how to make an accessible list on Canvas. I'm Dr. Chris Stillwell. Let's go. I've got this page here about lists, and it says right here at the top, it says, create your list by using the bullet or number list tool in the ribbon of the word processor, like Microsoft Word, or in the Canvas rich text editor. Now, when they talk about that rich text editor, what they're talking about is simply when we edit something or when we try to post something. And in this case, the way we get to it is by clicking on edit here. When I go there, I will get to the Canvas rich text editor. Ready? Let's do it. So there it is. Now I'm able to edit things. And this window here, that's the rich text editor. And what it says here is I should use the tool in the ribbon. So what is that all about? Well, let's see. If we look down here, here's my example. I've got a list, and I didn't do that in this example. I just typed these in, as you can see. I just typed in the numbers like that. And that's no good, because if students are using a reading assistive listening device or reading device of some sort, it's not going to detect that this is a list in the way that we want. And so what we do instead is let's just get rid of those numbers that way. Not too much, but let's get rid of the things we don't need here. There's numbers. I'm going to do it the right way. All right, very exciting. Here we go. So I'm going to highlight these things. And for some reason, I find it works nicely if I highlight kind of like that, step in a little bit, because sometimes it will grab the line above or the line below if I actually highlight everything. And then I go over here and I've got my choices here. And this is the bullet point part of the ribbon. So if I like bullet points, I can do that. Or if I wanted numbers, then I click on this down arrow. And that gives me the option for numbers. There it is. And so as you can see, just magically, all the numbers appeared right there. If I wanted to indent them, I could click this one here to move them over. If I wanted to send it back, I can click the down arrow and get the option to move back. In reality, I actually prefer bullet points for this one because it's not sequential, they're kind of equal. And so I'm going to go back to the bullet point option right here, click on that, and I think I'm done. Something else you might notice is that I've got this one organized into some headings, and I did not use bold or change the font size. What I did here is like one example, you can see it's set to heading 3, and then here in the regular text is always defaulted to paragraph. And then here I wanted this one to be below heading 3 hierarchically. So I made this one heading 4. All right, maybe that's just a review of some things about headings as well. Now I click save, and I've got my nice bullet pointed list right there as it should be. All right, everybody, thanks for listening.